Okay, here we go. Another edition of Can I Beat the Pole Lab? And yes, I'm uploading this on a Sunday, and there's a good reason for that. So, yesterday I went to record this video, and for some reason my Assetto Corsa just was not working. I could not get it to work. I spent hours trying to troubleshoot. I couldn't find the issue. So, I ended up missing an upload yesterday and missing the episode, but this morning I went ahead and basically deleted my old save, reinstalled the game fresh, and then also reinstalled the corresponding mods, and we're going to try it again, and hopefully everything goes well. So, welcome back to another episode here today, and we're going to try and beat Verstappen's, you could argue, somewhat surprising pole lap from yesterday, which was a 1 minute 10.342, and of course he has also been the race winner here today for the second year in succession in his home Grand Prix. But for us, we're going to try and beat the pole lap. That's what we're here for. So let's get into it as we prepare the tyres for the first push lap, and hopefully a decent banker to set up on this first run. So here we go. We're running balanced engine modes into the final corner. DRS open, as you can see, all the way through. Lovely jubbly. Let's get our first lap on the board then. Down to turn one. Spot the braking. A little bit deep on the brakes, but we managed to hold on to it. Exit nice and tidy. Over the crest. The track wants to spit you around, as you can see there. I've got to be careful with that. We'll keep pushing though and try and get this first lap on the board. Sector 1 done as we now head into Schreiberlack. Bit of a lift. A bit more of a lift actually. Bit of understeer on the front. Hard on the brakes now through here. Try and coast the car in. Oh, we almost do a Pierre Gasly from practice. Almost took out the brake marker board there. Luckily we're still alive. Second DRS zone. And now spot the braking for this kind of right-left chicane, which is also a hairpin. Easy does it. There we go. Back on the power now. Into the final two corners. Steady, steady, steady. There we go. Open the DRS as early as you dare. And let's see what our first lap is. Up to the line. 1:13.0. So 2.7 seconds to find. Let's get to work. Okay, so I've changed the downforce configuration to the very highest setting. So I think this is going to suit us a lot more around here. I think we might lose a bit on the straights, but it's going to help us out. We've also dropped the fuel a lot to just 10 litres from 50, so that's going to make a big difference. Here we go. DRS open as we start the lap. Brake bias also slightly more towards the front to help us brake a bit later. Turn 1. On the brakes, nice and tidy, nice and tight through there. Back on the gas using that downforce. Turn 3. Got to be careful here, it's going to be tricky. Now nice and wide through the bank. Oh! And there's the first one. Let's see how many more of those we have. Okay, let's try that one again. Hopefully this time, no issues. I'm going to try and be a bit more confident in certain areas, but also be a bit more respectful of the fact this track can bite in others. So let's do it. Turn 1, we can push this a little bit more than last time. On the brakes. Nicely done. Down to the apex, just about. Clean exit. Turn 3. Easy does it. Use the higher side of the banking. Back end getting loose again through there. Luckily this time though we're still alive and pointing in the right direction. Sector 1 done now through the fast right. One downshift carrying a lot more speed this time. You can hear the engine note. This entire sequence is carrying way more speed than the last lap. Nice and tight through there, no gravel this time. Front left absolutely crying out for a break as we make our way onto the back straight. This is a much faster lap on the brakes here. Into the banking. Tip her in. Easy on the exit. Another final two corners. That was nice. Way in much earlier there, much quicker, much more corner speed. Up to the line. Let's see what this improvement is. 1:11.1. Right, let's do a few final adjustments, and the next lap you'll see I think will be my best, unless I make a bunch of mistakes, which I probably will, to be fair. There we go, job done. 1 minute 9.9. I'm in a rush to get this video out, so I could try to improve and go a bit quicker, but you know what? We'll take that, and we keep our really good record this season going as we successfully beat another pole time. But guys, I'll leave the mods down below for the circuit, the circuit sponsor updates, and the car as well, so go check those out, link down below. Leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe for more, as I do this every single race weekend. Monza up next race weekend, so stay tuned for that. As always, a massive shout out and plug to the members for supporting the content and the channel. Finally, check out the 2 videos on screen if you haven't seen them already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, and it's goodbye from me.